I grew up loving theater, loving dance. I majored in dance, and really just I've always thought that my path in life would be one of performing. Graduated knowing that I was going to continue that route, but soon after I had a really horrible car accident. An 18-wheeler, long story short, ran me off the road. I flipped 4 or 5 times. I was fully alert that I was flipping, and my car had crushed in this way enough that my head was actually hitting the road as I was flipping. When I finally stopped rolling, I kind of fell out of my car, and I think someone caught me. I just was praying over and over and over again and really thanking God that I was alive, but I knew things were really bad. I soon learned that I had 7 inches of my scalp from here to here that were taken off down to my skull, and all of these muscles with my eyebrows were severed, and had clavicle was broken, and broken bones in here, and I had glass all in here, had some problems with my foot, with my legs, internal problems, eye problems, had glass that was embedded in that. I had spinal damage all the way down. You know, I went from this person that was dancing at least 8 hours a day to a person that just laid on the couch and having my mother bathe me for months and not being able to do anything for myself. I went through a lot, realizing that, I probably would never dance again. And I felt like through that I lost everything. One day in a really dark place, I still talked to God, but it was very conversation like God, now we need to talk about this. I don't know what I did, I don't know what's going on, but I don't understand why all of these things have happened, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. And I'm angry. There was really just a very clear voice that came back to me, and it said, well, but you're alive, so are you going to live or die? Now it's your choice. I decided to fight and use every ounce of power that God would give me to do my very best that I could do. I may not be able to be the best anymore, but I could do my best. It's not a one-time choice that I made, though. It's like the choice that we make with what kind of Christian we're going to be. It ties into that. You make it moment by moment every day. It was last year I had another car accident, and it was not my fault again, but through that accident I've now endured more spinal damage. I now have more problems with my arms, with my knee. If somebody were to ask me, what can you not do? Well, that's not really a question I want to answer, because what I want to answer is what I can do. And that goes back to that choice. It's that choice of, are you going to live, or are you going to die? Are you going to use this to spread God's word and to show that through pain there's beauty? Or are you going to let that pain, let that incident, let that suffering define you? I think it would be abnormal if there were not hard times for me. I think it's a very healthy thing to grieve, and I do that, and I think that's okay. But there's always a new day, and there's always new things I can do, and there's always new things that God is going to create with this.